What up? And welcome to another episode of What Are You Watching? The TV/film segment of the channel. Back with some more Ninja Kamui. Episode 5 is out now. And a pretty action-packed episode. So like they say, time flies when you're having fun. Went by pretty quick. But the fight scenes were well done. More scenes with them showing us just how much of a problem Higan is. Going off of last week, if you guys remember, he infiltrated the city and ended up running into his old acquaintance, the person they've been referring to as the Reaper. We finally run into Zai. But I thought they were finally going to confront each other. But we see that, once again, going off of what the leader of the ninja clan says, whose name we learn is Yamaji, he decides not to engage Higan. And so even though he was given warning, we know that they basically set up a trap for him, but he decides not to care and decides to go ahead anyway. And to be honest, I felt like this episode dealt with a lot of surprises, I guess you could say. I feel like Higan and the detective both got caught in traps. And we come to find out that his young partner, Emma, might be on AUZA's payroll. Hence why they ended up running down on them. And he ends up getting in a gunfight as well. And then to make matters worse, we know that Higan has a couple tricks up his sleeve. And I was excited to see what he was going to be able to pull out against the higher ups in AUZA, but we see that just their mech is a little bit overwhelming and he's not going to be able to overpower 4 people, but they leave us with a cliffhanger and we see that somebody ends up helping him and they end up getting away. And so even though both of the main characters were injured, Higan and the detective, it seems to be that they'll live to fight another day. But who's actually in the mecha? We're not sure. I think it might be the black woman that they showed last week. For some reason, I think she might be a ninja, but for some reason, I think it might be in relation to his wife. So we'll see. We'll find out next week. I'm interested in seeing what's going to happen to Higan since he was told not to use this specific art again, and he did. So we'll see just how much of a detriment it is next week. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. As always, shout out to the studio. Peace.